Alright guys, this update for the November 2019 part of my temperature blanket is a little different. As I always say, I have it in a container next to me. And again, it's probably, let me see if it tells me how many gallons this thing is. Oh, it is an 18-gallon tote that I've been holding this thing in since I started. And over there's my cat. He will probably come over. He always sits on top of this, so it's going to be tricky to do this. So this is what it kind of looks like, apart from the mess in the background. When I open it, every time I want to work on it, it's just a jumbled mess. There's no rhyme or reason of how I put it in there. And as you can tell, I just finished doing the white border. So I basically cram this thing in every time I'm done with it. I really should it should have been more strategic, so it would make it easier when it comes out. But again, I just thought, if someone hasn't attempted a temperature blanket, this is to give you an idea that this one I'm making, I cram it in an 18-gallon tote. And sometimes my poor cat will come over and he'll act like he wants to jump in it, not realize I just opened the lid. So that's usually kind of funny. But I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to pull this out and I'm just going to lay it on my couch for November so you can see. I'm actually not going to be in front of the camera this time. I haven't been feeling the best the last couple days, so I just kind of did not want to be in front of the camera. But yeah, so I'm going to take this out, lay it across my love seat so you can see what November looks like. Here's a little sneak peek right there. And again, as you can tell, my cat is you a little curious, Monster? Are you curious? I think he's sick of me doing this blanket just as much as I am. He's going to be a little sad when this blanket's totally done and not needing to be in a storage tote. This tote will be gone and he'll no longer be able to kind of lay up here, which makes him a little sad, but that's okay. He's got an ottoman he can lay on. I swear he's just watching me. It's kind of weird. Really, Foster? You're just going to stare at me that way? Yeah? Alright. You ready to show him the blanket? You ready to show him the blanket? Aw, he's getting comfy. He's laying down and ready, guys. You ready to see the blanket, Foster? Alright, let's go. Okay, guys, I got it laid out. Now, just a heads up, this is not as long as it is. I kind of had to curve it over here. But I just want to kind of lay it out. Just kind of pan over to the other side. And I will take a still picture of it so that you can see the colors a little easier and a little more true. But I'll zoom in here. As you can see, there's the white from the last time. We had a lot of green. And I can't remember the temperatures off the top of my head, but there was a little light blue done on it. So that means I had some 20 to 29 degree weather. And I had, I believe, all the way up to... yeah, I had one, which is hard to see, one teeny tiny row there, which would be better to probably see on this side, where I had a light purple, which means I had 50 degree weather. So it definitely ranged from in the 20s all the way up to the 50s this time, which was kind of interesting for us in November. And I'm already on 10 days behind on December's because I got a little behind. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And like I said, it's laid out there, but I didn't quite lay the whole thing out. Normally it would cover from one armrest to the other. Again, it's going to go on my queen size bed. And again, it all kind of fits. I don't even have it all out of the tote. So again, let me just take a step back. Oh, now my cat's going to be... Just to give you an idea, when I just pulled out that part, this is what my cat sees and I see. And it still has a lot in there. Yeah, so this is definitely... It's going to be interesting when it's on my bed completely. The next video will be of it completely done, December and the white border all the way around this. And it will no longer have to be crammed in here. But yeah, and surprisingly, he hasn't attacked it too much when I've been working on it. I've been really surprised because he likes when the yarn moves. But again, that gives you a little different view as you get towards the end of your temperature blanket, what you may encounter. And it's hard, it's actually kind of weird because you sit there and you don't realize all of this when you're only focused on what you're working on up there. So even looking at it this way is kind of interesting because you're like, wow, I've done all that, I've survived 11 months, and now I just need to get through December's, and then I can do the border around it, which will take me forever. I have no idea, and I'm not even going to time how long it's going to take me to go around this. It might deter me from doing it, but I hope you guys have a great day, and if you haven't yet already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future videos. And I really hope this encourages you to try temperature blanket. I really think it's something that'd be fun to try, whether you crochet, knit, or loom knit one. It's worth a try to do at least once in your life. I don't plan on doing one of these again for a very, very long time. So yeah, here it is, and I will, like I said, I will have the close-up picture of it at the end. Have a great day, everyone.